Hi and hello to all viewers. In today's session, we will see about floodplain fisheries. Here, the most important things to remember is the names of floodplain in different states and the fisheries in that region. Now we will see on it. In world, wetland is occupying 12%. Among it, floodplain wetland is 15%. The wetland associated with floodplains of rivers is having an area of around zero point 0.2 million hectare. Wetlands of Ganga, Brahmaputra and Bharat Basin it's having 35.5% of total geographical areas. These two numbers are important. Number of beels in Assam is 1392. In West Bengal is 150 beels. UP is having an area of around 1,52,000 hectare. Bihar is having an area of around 40,000 hectare. This is the most important, most probable questions will be like, what is the names of these oxbow lakes in these states? They will ask like that. Beels in Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya and Tripura. Mount Chaul and Dor in Bihar. Pat in Manipur. Bilchar Bod in northern and southern West Bengal. Jeels and Tal in UP. Waterlogged wetland is called as Chaur in Bihar, Belanchor in West Bengal. Swamps is called as Daldil. These floodplain wetlands are open access fisheries. If we are setting a pen culture, the ideal site should be 1.5 to 2.5 meter depth. In case of pen culture, the bottom side will be the bed of the water body. This two definition is most important. Once they have asked this question also, if it does not exceed 6 meters, it is article 1.1. If it is deeper than 6 meters, it is article 2.1. This has been asked in some previous papers also. So remember this definition. Article 1.1 is areas of marsh, fen, peatland or water whether natural or artificial, permanent or temporary, with water that is static or flowing, fresh brackish water or salt, including areas of marine, the depth of which at low tide does not exceed 6 meters. This line is more important, does not exceed 6 meters. Article 2.1 is riparian and coastal zones adjacent to wetlands may be incorporated in areas deeper than 6 meters at low tide. In case of Ganga system, it will be more or less alkaline. If in case of Brahmaputra basin, it is acidic to neutral in state. The bottom of the floodplains will be rich in organic carbon, available nitrogen and phosphorus. Trap nets or fight nets is more practiced on this region. The shape of the oxbow lake will be crescent or horseshoe or serpentine shape. The water chestnut, scientific name Chapa bispinosa uriel ferox. Macana cultivation is more important, it is more practiced in Bihar. The fish yield potential is estimated as a function of the primary productivity in that area. If in case of closed type of wetland, there will be more macrophytes and eutrophication is also more in close when compared to the open type wetland areas. These four values down are more important. They are asked in some previous year papers also. All these are closed wetland, but the difference is in the distribution of weeds. If it is weed choked wetland, its production is around 84.4 to 264.6. If it is moderately weed choked wetland, it is 43.8 to 256 kg hectare per year. If it is weed free wetland, it is 272 to 320 kg per hectare per year. These three values are most important. Try to remember it. Scientific management, if we are managing it, we can get production of around 1000 to 1500 kg per hectare per year. This is some common gears used in both inland and marine also we will see on here. Only the major fisheries gear we will see on here. If in case of large rivers or estuaries, there will be strong current and tidal movement. So we are using sturdier plank built boats. In Chilika Lake, we are using a plank built flat bottom boat without keel. Dinghy, this is an important gear present in West Bengal. It is not having keel. Try to remember the active net and the passive net. Active net will be moving. Examples such as drag net, bag net, seam net, trawl, pursing, cast net, scoop net, movable traps, hook and line in case of angling. Passive net will have no motion. It will be remain stationary in an area. The fish will move around the net and get caught. Examples are gill net, trammel net and hook and line. Hand gathering, this is the most simplest method. In case of hand projectile, there are three types such as clamp, tong and rake. Clamp will be like one stick. At the end of the stick there will be some split. It is used to catch mussels and the snails. Tong, the shape will be like scissors. It can reach the area deeper than clamp. Rakes used to catch mussels. Next category is sharp projectile. Under its three types are there: spears, fish plummet, fish combs. Spears is the simplest form of sharp projectile. This two is most important. Fish plummets is for flatfish. Fish combs is for eel fishery. This two, remember it. In case of electrostasis, fish will have the anode attraction. Paste bait, it was used for herbivorous fishes. Gram bait is used for marshy. Janos is a fishery which is practiced in Chilika Lake. Another fishery practiced in Chilika Lake is Bahini.